Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are right now. If you can hear me clearly, like if it's clear enough, I want you to drop a 777 in the chat box. If it is clear enough, if my voice is clear enough, I want you to drop a 777 in the chat box. If my voice is clear enough, you can hear me very well. If you can hear me very well, I want you to drop a 777 in the chat box. Awesome, 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 awesome. I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see more. If you can hear me very clearly, I want you to drop a 777 in the chat box. All right, I see them. So while you're dropping that, quickly you drop your location. Also, I'm on my way out. Out rather, but I just want to quickly have the class with us this morning before I get going. So where are you currently? I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, I'm currently in Lagos, Nigeria. So where are you right now? Where are you right now? I'm currently in Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you at right now? Okay, let me know. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you right now? I am in Lagos, Nigeria, like I said earlier. Okay, so I want you to drop your location in the chat box. Where are you currently? Where are you joining this classroom? Joshua is at Bauchi. Joshua is at Bauchi. Fair enough. Miss Check is at Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Solomon. Solomon is in India. Okay. Fair enough. Solomon is in India. Solomon is in India. Okay. We have Eloho Jabo, Port Harcourt. I'm waiting for the rest of us before I start today's class. This class is going to be very powerful. I'm telling you the truth. It's going to be very powerful. This class is going to be very powerful. It's going to be very powerful. Okay. Solomon says boss by account. So your account, what happened to it? Did you blow it? What happened? Talk to me. Talk to me. Alechin Gabriel from Asaba. Nice. Austin B from Benin. Benin. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Awesome, 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 awesome. I sent you a message on Instagram, no reply for 1 month now. Possibly I have not seen it. Joshua says no giveaway account yet, boss. Wait, you mean since that time? No, I want to believe that you are joking right now. I want to believe that you are joking right now. I told you about TenTrade accounts. Wait, I want to understand. Like, is it the giveaway that I did that day? You guys have not gotten? Yes. Oh wow. Oh wow. But some people have gotten now. They told me they've gotten. So, are you sure you open account with my link? Are you sure? So if you did, say yes. Oh wow. You open account with my link. Okay. So I'm going to follow up. So if you're yet to get it, what you will do is immediately after the class, send me a message on Instagram. I promise you, this one is not maybe or maybe not. This one is a promise. I promise you, I'll respond and I'll make sure you get your account. I'm surprised though, Jesus. So people said they've gotten theirs now. I had an account before the giveaway. Oh, maybe that is why now, because they are giving the accounts to those that signed up using that link. That's using my link. But I'll follow up. Don't worry, I promise you. Whether or not you had an account, I'll follow up. I promise you that. I'll follow up. I apologize again. Apologize for that. Um, I completely apologize for that. Boss, where should I send you the message? On Instagram now. On Instagram. Or you want to send it on YouTube? Send it on Instagram. I'm going to respond. Okay. So let's dive right into today's class. It's going to be awesome. I promise you. It's going to be very awesome. I promise you. But before I start teaching, I want to share this with you guys. We're going to be starting something really powerful that's going to benefit everybody. We're going to be trading live every Friday on YouTube from this week. We're starting every Friday live trading on YouTube by 1 p.m. Okay, 1 p.m. every Friday. We're going to trade together on YouTube. I'm going to call Trade Live. We're going to cash out together live every Friday. So we are doing 2 times a week. Monday morning by 8 is for teaching. Fridays by 1 p.m. is for trading live. We're going to do it together. If you're excited, I want you to show excitement in the chat box. You cannot hear such a thing and not be excited, because I'm doing this thing for free. You're not paying me. Okay, it's my way of giving back to the community. So I want to see those excitements in the chat box. Marty Michael is super excited. Joshua is super excited. Gabriel says Shaya. He's super excited. I see the excitement. But it's not a lot yet. I don't know why. See, Nama, you be God's love is excited. Solomon is also excited. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna trade together 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Now what's the essence of that? Many Fridays they're live, they're high impact news. So we'll be able to catch it together. Do you understand? We're going to be able to catch those trades together on Fridays. Now, that's not all. You think that's all? That's not all. I love you guys so much, and I'm doing something awesome. But now this for my VIP students. So for my VIP students, we are doing what we call 30 days tradeathon. Okay, so it's marathon trading, 30 days tradeathon, 30 days tradeathon. Now, what's the tradeathon about? The tradeathon is 2 hours daily live trading. So everybody go to the Telegram community right now. If you're not on the Telegram community, it's showing on your screen. Go to the Telegram community right now. Go to your YouTube, your Chrome, type t.me/elevator signals, or go to Telegram and search for elevator signals. Excuse me. You're going to see um the Telegram group. I want to post an information there right now. It's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit every other person. So this is our tradeathon. We're announcing our tradeathon. For our VIP students only. VIP students only. We're announcing our tradeathon. For VIP students only, like I said. Okay. Now I just sent you the trading and training schedule. Okay, 2 hours live trading every single day. 2 hours live trading every single day, and it's limited to our VVIP members only. However, because I want you guys to be a part of it, I told my team that I want people to give them a discount. Okay, I want you to give them a discount. Give a discount to those that are coming in for the 6 months. Instead of them to pay $600, they're going to pay $300 for our VVIP mentorship. So that's $300 discount, a whole 50% off. However, it's going to last for only the first 10 people. Okay, it's not for everybody. That's the only part of it that you might not like. It's for only the first 10 people. The first 10 people. It's only for the first 10 people. Now, every Monday at 8 a.m. is on YouTube free. Friday at 1 p.m. is also on YouTube for free. You trade live with me, with another coach, and with a guest coach. I'm going to bring up the best and the best in the industry, and I mean, them. You know those I'm talking about. I'm going to bring them up live on this channel to trade with us and all of those sweet stuff. Okay. So for the first time, people to make a 300 to take advantage of the $300 discount, you're going to get access to our VVIP community where you can trade live with me. Okay. First 10 people only. First 10 people only. What did I say? First 10 people only. Only the first 10 people. Only the first 10 people. It's not for everybody. Like I said, it's limited to the first 10 people. Yeah. If you're excited, I mean, don't let the excitement stop. If you're still excited, I want you to put some excitement in the chat box. Like, write, I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. I want you to write, I am excited in the chat box. And then I'll jump right into today's class. Right? I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. If you're super excited, right? I am excited in the chat box. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see that. Let's see the excitement in the chat box. 30 days trader-thon for inner circle members and free live trading every Friday at 1 p.m. for those that cannot yet afford mentorship. I mean, there's no way on earth you will tell me that you can't grow your account because I'm giving you an opportunity to trade live with the best. Okay, I'm not boasting, but my trade always bang now. I mean, you guys see my trade a lot. My trade always bang. Okay, so I'm giving you an opportunity to trade live with me live, like not later. We are trading together on the call at 1 p.m. every Friday. Whether I'm inside the toilet or I'm inside the airplane, wherever I am, I'll be available. I will trade together. That's good. I see the excitement. Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's go into the main drill today. So first of all, if you don't want to be benefiting this all alone, copy the Telegram link and share it on your WhatsApp status. Share to your friends. Tell them to join our Telegram because it's free. We're giving out a lot of value here every single time, like back to back value. The reason I don't want to advertise this thing on my Instagram, this YouTube, this Telegram page on my Instagram is because we have a lot of comment. Have you ever seen me advertise it on my Instagram? Nope. Because it will get filled up, but I don't want it to fill up with those that are not ready to learn. I want only those that are ready to learn. That's why I've not advertised it. Or maybe I may consider advertising on my Instagram because on my Instagram stories, I get like 4K views, 3,000 something views on my stories. Sometimes 5K. If God surprised me, I've seen 7K before. You understand? So out of all the 7K, at least 1,000 will join because they are mostly forex traders. So at least 1,000 will join here, and then to fill this place up. And I don't want it to get filled up with those that are not ready to be committed. Hence, that's why I've not promoted it. Anyways, into the main drill today. God help us. Help us, oh God. Help us, oh God. Help us, God. Help us. Help us today. Help us tomorrow. You helped us yesterday. Help us forever. Help us, oh God. Help us, oh God. Help us, oh God. Help us. Help us. Help us. At the end of the day, let us have something to show for this forex that we are doing. We don't just want to be traders by mouth, but let our results speak that. Let our results speak that. Let our results speak that. We don't just want to be traders by mouth. So God, help these students I'm teaching. Help them, oh God. Help them. I don't just want them to claim that they're traders. God, help them. Help them, oh God. Please help them. Help them, oh God. Help them. Help them. Help them, God. Help them, God. Help them, God. Help them, God. Help them. Help them, oh God. Help them. Help them, oh God. Guys, I'm excited because you guys are going to see a lot of results in your trading this coming week. Like from now going forward, you guys are going to see a lot of progress. And you will ask yourself, am I the only one? Like, why is God doing this to me. You make a lot of money. I'm telling you the truth. It's my promise to you. You make so much money, and you'll be asking yourself, what did I do to deserve all this? I'm serious. I'm serious. Some of you don't believe. You think I'm joking? Some of you don't believe. You make a lot of money, a whole lot of money. I have a lot of plans under the pipeline for you. I have a lot of plans under the pipeline for you. A lot of plans under the pipeline. Just make sure you stay committed, stay on it, stay on the course, okay? Say, sir, I want you to be my mentor. I mean, nothing is impossible, okay? Let's jump into today's class. I'm sure that God will help us. I'm sure. Okay. So we had this trade. I called it at 20 pips now. I told you guys 20 pips on this entry. I remember very well. I told you guys 20 pips. Did he hit our SL on 20 pips? No. Did he hit 20 pips? He didn't hit. Even 19 pips did not hit. Did not hit 20 pips. But he came down many pips. I remember our rule. Once it has done 30 pips down, you can close your trade. But it came down 35 pips. So that I will not call this a failed trade because I have a rule with my VIP students. Once you have done 30 pips and above, once you're on 30 pips profit, break even immediately. I've taught you guys that always. I always teach you guys that. So once you're on 30 pips profit, break even immediately. Once you're on 30 pips profit, what did I say? Break even immediately. So how can I be your student? I've sent you a message several times on Instagram, no reply. And that's because I stopped allowing my PA to reply my Instagram message. Before he used to be the one to respond to everything. Um I just stopped because the messages there are too much. I'll be honest with you. There's too much. Like, and most of them are like there's nothing really standing out of it. Except you have a message that is standing out. But if you bring value, I'm gonna reply. If I don't see value in the conversation, I'm not gonna reply. Um so try and send that message again, but this time around put value in the conversation. Once you put value in the conversation, then be rest assured that I'm gonna reply you. Okay? Thank you once again for for reaching out. Thank you for reaching out. So let's jump into what we're doing. So I'll not call this a failed trade. Um and the reason, like I said, is remember I called this signal for you guys now on the group and I said use 30 pips SL, 20 pips SL. So I will not call this a failed trade. But right now, what are we looking at for this week? Okay, based on structure, price is consolidating. Based on structure, we have this as the high, and we have this as the low. And price is consolidating up and down, up and down. It's just going in and out of that zone. That's not broken out yet. I was expecting the price to break below here so that we'll sell it down. But price will not break below, it's going up. Here's the next possible place we can take advantage of this trade from. On the 4 hours, I see something good. I see the price came to do the correction of this. That's why it went up to correct this heavy drop. There was an imbalance there. So we'll look out for price on the retest of this level. Let me change it to line charts. Look out for price on the retest of this. Okay. So let's pick Fibonacci from the top to the bottom of this our consolidation. Fibonacci from the top to bottom. Yeah, that level is 61.8, so it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Honestly, it's fair enough. Back to candlestick charts. This level we just marked out now is actually fair enough. Let's go to 1 hour to see it clearly. Okay, on 1 hour is clearer. On the hourly is clearer. But now I want to fine tune my entry on the hourly. Um, the truth is, on the hourly, price is ready to drop. Oh. On the hourly, price is ready to drop. So we'll enter this trade when we see something. Hold on. What are we trying to see before we enter this trade? Okay. What are we trying to see before entering this trade? I want to see a candlestick pattern because price has gotten to the zone for a sell. Are you with me? Price has gotten to the sell zone. So what we'll just ensure is we are positioned in a place where the continuation of or not continuation but the reversal of the trend will favor us, and will be more guaranteed. So right now in this entire zone, I'll be waiting for what I call any chart pattern I want to see. So for instance, I might want to see head and shoulder, I might want to see bearish engulfing, and I might want to see maybe rising star, falling star, anything. I want to see a candlestick pattern here. And price will most likely not give you that pattern today, that is Monday. If you're doubting, go and ask those that have been trading for a longer time. Price will not give you that confirmation right now. It's a lie. Okay? Because today is Monday, that's why. That's why I don't trade on Mondays. Have you seen me trade on Mondays? Except maybe that day I just want to scalp or I want to be a nasty boy. Usually I don't trade on Mondays. Okay? So Monday I want the candle to the chart rather to give me a pattern. And then I'll follow that pattern throughout the week. So right now, we're expecting a sell. However, we want to see a confirmation. So what would you rather do? Coach David, what do you advise? I advise that you wait, don't trade today. Let the market give you a confirmation to enter. Okay? Let the market do all the candlestick patterns it can do. We're expecting a sell. That's what that's final. Expecting a sell this whole week. Drop, massive drop, massive drop, massive drop on GU. However, like I said, you have to see confirmation. Now, if you want to check what's the possibility of price buying instead of selling, let's use trend line. Let's use what we call the trend line. First touch here, second touch here. Wait for a third touch, right? That's if you're using trend line. But now, guess what? Someone should guess. Someone should guess. Someone should guess. Whatever will make price drop down? Hmm? Genuinely, oh, I'll be honest with you guys. Price is at the zone where it will break this trend line. Yeah. But if you want to risk it, when price comes to the trend line, wait to see weak rejections on 15 minutes, okay? If you see weak rejections on 15 minutes, you might want to try it, but I'm not going to try it. I might not want to try anything. Not even I might not, I don't want to. You understand? So some people might want to. Me, I don't want to. So I'm not trying anything. I'm not expecting sales. I'm not expecting market to buy. Um, so I'm not ready to take any risk for a buy trend line. Someone else might be interested in it, not me. Um, okay, so let's talk about let's talk about candlestick patterns for a bit. Um, let's talk about what we call candlestick patterns. Or who else is interested in talking about candlestick patterns? Anybody? Talk to me in the chat box. What do you, or if not candlestick pattern, what do you want me to teach you today? If you don't say anything in the chat box, I will assume it's candlestick patterns. And guess what? I'll start teaching candlestick patterns. So what do you want me to teach you today? Because I'm done with the analysis. I'm honestly done with the analysis today. So what do you want me to teach you? I would have loved to teach candlestick patterns. I would have loved to teach candlestick patterns. I would have loved to teach you candlestick patterns. Anybody? Someone say candlestick. Someone say market structure. Someone say let's do candlestick pattern. So there are two candlestick, one market structure. So we'll go with candlestick. Okay. We'll go with candlestick. We'll go with candlestick. So I'll be talking about candlestick patterns. You know, a candlestick tells the story of price journey from start to finish. And I'm sure you know that already. You know what a candlestick looks like. There are different kind of candlestick patterns. Three main types rather. There's the bullish, there's the bearish, there's continuation pattern. So I saw some patterns. That's why I told you price is consolidating. I saw market structure. I said price wants to fall. But candlestick patterns is what confirms your sentiment in the market. So that's why I said price wants to fall, but I won't take any trade now till I see a particular pattern. That pattern tells that okay, price is ready to what to fall. So there are three types: there's bullish, bearish, continuation. Let me just touch on each really quick. There is hammer. This is a bullish continuation pattern. Long wick down, short body. Usually there's no wick at the top. Or maybe there's just a little dot, but usually there's no wick at the top. That's one. Now there's inverse hammer. That's a hammer, but now upside down. Like I said, there can be little wick, but just very little at the opposite side. So the hammer that inverse, very little wick below. Then there's what we call the bullish engulfing. It's when there's a bearish candle, there's a heavy bullish candle to cover it. What does that mean? It tells you that the buyers are aggressive. The buyers are aggressive on that. There's piercing line. When there's a sell candle, then there's a bullish candle that goes beyond half of that sell. How will I explain this to you? So if there's a sell candle and there's a bullish candle that is going up, it didn't engulf, but it went at least 50% above. Like 50% of that bearish candle. If the bullish candle covers at least 50% of it, it's called a piercing line. Okay. Now there's morning star. You know morning star already. It's three candlestick. That is bearish, indecision, bullish. Bearish, indecision, bullish. After the bearish, there's indecision. Then there's bullish. It's called morning star. So whenever I see take screenshots of these things as I'm explaining them. Whenever I see these things, you know that okay. Now I understand. Market is trying to do something. Okay. Now there is another candlestick pattern called three white shoulders. That's three white soldiers rather. That's three candlesticks going up together with little or no wick below. Listen to me. With little or no wick below. Now the entry strategy for this particular pattern differs. Know that you will enter at the end of the pattern, maybe immediately the candle close. This one, you will not enter immediately the candle close. No. You will enter because whenever that candle close, it has to come down immediately to fill up the imbalance it created from the second candle that led to the third. You know, there's first, there's second, there's third. After that second candle, After that third candle, there's imbalance within that second candle and the new candle that's supposed to form. So that new candle, which is the first candle, that's your entry candle, has to come down immediately to fill up that imbalance, and that's where you're entering. You're not entering immediately that candle close, that third one. No, you're entering immediately that imbalance is filled immediately. So you come down, and it's usually very fast. Come down and then you tap it. Do you understand? That one usually gives you zero drawdown. There's a bearish candlestick patterns. Now there's hanging man. Hanging man is like a hammer, but that one is a bearish candle. Bullish candle was green. Hanging man is red because it's a bearish candle, just like it closed like a bullish. Do you understand? What it means is the buyers are struggling, but the sellers took charge. The shooting star. Opposite of that. Do you understand? Shooting star means there was pump, but it ended bearish, which means buyers were struggling, but sellers took charge. There's bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing. After a bullish candle, there's a heavy bearish to cover it. There's evening star. Bullish, indecision, bearish. After a bullish and an indecision, then a very heavy bearish. Now, usually that bearish covers either 100% or 50% of the initial bullish candle in the evening star. Okay, it's called bullish, bearish, bullish. I will bullish, indecision, bearish, or bearish, indecision, bullish. But that last candle, that third candle after the indecision, must cover at least 50% of the first candle. Then there is three black crows opposite of three white soldiers. Okay, and same entry pattern I taught you. If you observe well, after this indecision, this new candle came up to quickly fill up the imbalance. That's where you'd have entered. Then you started riding down. Do you see that? The entry pattern for this differs. It must give you that imbalance feeling. If it doesn't fill up in imbalance, then don't take it. Then there's a dark cloud cover opposite of the other one. After a bullish candle, the bearish candle covers minimum 50%. At the close of that one, the new candle is your entry. Continuation patterns. When you see doji candle, I've taught you that many times. Doji candle is not a bearish pattern, it's not a bullish pattern, it's a continuation pattern. Okay, so it can mean many things in the market. It can mean there's reversal coming, but that reversal coming must have been shown earlier, and it might mean there was continuation of the candlestick pattern. Doji candle, equal highs, equal lows, or very little body as weak. It's called doji candle. Okay. There is also spinning top. I've taught you this many times. This spinning top. Look at how it looks. Whenever you see it in the market, know the price is trying to continue from where it stopped. Okay. Continue from where it stopped. There's falling three methods. This one is not common in the market, so I will not do much on it. Then there's rising three methods. This one is very common in the market. This falling three is not really common. Um, but this rising three is very common. So after you see bullish, you now see drop, drop, drop. You think it's reversal? Nope. As long as all three did not cover the last heavy bullish, it's not reversal. Then boom, you see another heavy pump again. So I was supposed to do top to bottom analysis, but I will not do that. I will not do that. You pay me for that. Well, actually, you won't pay me, but I won't do that in this class. That's just it. You won't pay me, but I won't do that. Don't worry. Um, so far, if you got value, I want you to write value. If you got any value of any kind, I want you to write value because I'm ready to respond to your questions as many as they are. I'm ready to respond to your questions, and possibly I'll do a favor today. But first of all, if you got value so far, I want you to write value. Write it. Write value. 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 I want you to write value. If you got value so far, I want you to write value. If you got value so far, I want you to write value. If you got value so far, I want you to write value. Look at all the value. Jesus. Value. 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 Let me record this. This is a lot of value. This is a lot of value. In less than 5 minutes, I was able to give you so much value. And I'm happy that you guys, really got value. I'm seeing all the comments. I'm seeing value, 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 value. See all the value, 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 value everywhere. Thanks, boss. Oh, thank you too. Overvalue. Wow. Value, 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 value. If you got value, write value in the chat box. I see all of the value. I see all of the value, and I'm willing to give you a lot more value. I see all of the value. Nice. So you join us every Monday. We trade live. We also, analyze the market together. Live on YouTube for it's free for every single person. Don't miss next week's one. Cheers. Happy that you guys, really got value. I'm seeing all the comments. I'm seeing value, value, value. All right. I'm happy you guys got value, anyways. So, any questions? I'm open for. I'm very open to questions now. Okay. I'm open to questions now. Any question? I hope you guys took screenshots, anyways. So, a question, Coach. What are the challenges you faced in your early trading days, and how did you overcome? So, challenges I faced was my own growth was kind of different from others. Me, I got acquainted with Forex less than 3 months in. Like I knew what I was doing, and that was because I got a very good guidance. I'm going to be honest with you. I got a very good guidance, a very good mentor. I still talk about him every day. His name is Ken Brimo. I learned Forex. Of course, not everything from him. You can't learn everything from one mentor, but I learned from him. Okay. Um, he's so much of a good person that after learning, I chose to come and serve him by working in his academy for a period of over a year. Over a year, I worked in the academy. Over a year, I just wanted to serve. Anyways, that's outside of the conversation. Um, Challenges I faced where I knew how to trade early enough, but so it led me to collecting investors' money. So I collected investors' money, and I believe it as every other person would. And I was in debt for a long time. I was in massive, like crazy debt, not 10 naira debt to millions. I was in debt. I've told this story many times. Um, Even some of the debts, my family were not aware. Some of my family were aware. I was in debt of millions. God, because I was collecting people's money to trade for them. But right now I'm debt free. I don't owe anybody. Nobody owes me. We are good. No, people owe me. Oh, Jesus, people owe me. A lot of people owe me. But I mean, um, so that was the challenge I faced. One major challenge. Another challenge I faced was data and network. Um, I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so it was always leading me to um, you know um begging from people for data. But of course, if you want something, you can get it now. You understand? Someone says, "Thank God." Yeah, thank you. Someone says, "Who?" So who? What do you mean by who? Do you mean who do I owe, or who helped me out, or what exactly? I want to know. I told you guys that GBPUSD is sell, sell, sell. It's dropping right now, and you're seeing it. Heavy drops. It's dropping heavily right now. Anyways, Bright Omeni says, "How did you overcome the debts?" Very good. So they wanted to arrest me. They brought police and EFCC and all of those things. But thank God for another of my mentor that what's it called? Another of my mentor that he came to my rescue. Honestly, he paid up the debt I was owing. Um and told me to come up with an agreement to repay him. So what happened was I was owing this particular guy a lot of money. It was the person I was owing almost the most self, but it was not the one I was owing the most. I was owing him a lot, and I I didn't have the money to pay. So I called my mentor, told him this. When the guy told me that he's coming with police and EFCC, I called my mentor. I beg him. So he was like, okay, he'll call me back in 5 minutes. Literally in like 3 minutes, he called me back. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you the money. you pay them back, but you come up with an agreement to repay me. I'm like, oh wow, I'm super grateful. And I came up with and he paid them. I came up with an agreement to repay him. Um, but again, I was not so financially buoyant at the time. I needed to bounce back, but it took me too long time to bounce back. I thought maybe in a month or two I would have bounced back, but I was having a hard time bouncing back. Like so much of a hard time bouncing back. At some point, I started hiding myself. I became shy. I'm talking about 2022. It's 2022. I became disheartened. I started collecting investment in 2021. Everything casted in December. So 2022 January was when um you know all of these stories I'm telling you of VFCC and all the likes. That was when it happened. Um so get prop firms, promote other brokers. That's what I did. I promoted like different brokers. I got prop firms. I was teaching aggressively. So I used the money to buy bigger prop firms and trade. Use the money to buy prop firm trade. Use the money to buy prop firm trade. Um, so I was able to make some money and I was paying it back gradually. Then at some point I started failing on our agreements. I failed on our agreement. They said I was not owing him like $7,000 extra. Because I had failed on our agreement. So it was crazy. Very crazy experience. But Prof Terms helped me come out. Then another thing that helped me was I had good people around me that were encouraging me, that they know that I'm still a strong man. I can do this. I can do this. So when I came out of debt, I said no, we have to do an event to talk about this. And then we did Lagos Money Week, first edition ever in 2022. I talked about it, but I didn't go in depth. Um, yeah. So I think that's the story on how I overcame the debt. Oh, it's all God, man. Boss, you self owe debt. Wetin do you they do me now? I'm just getting out from rehab. Oh wow, so sorry. I understand. So that's one of the mistakes I made. Collecting people's money. So don't make that mistake. Don't collect anybody's money to trade for them, bro. What happened to you is happening to me. December, I was so depressed. Hmm. Sorry about that, man. Biggest bet. God is good. Yes, man. God is good. God is good. Now I can walk freely. Before I couldn't. I couldn't even come out of my house. Before one of my investors now will catch me. When I only did some $30,000, 100 and something $1,000, then 7,000 here, then 5,000 here. I was winning a lot of money, man. I'm telling you the truth, too. And I was trading for different people. But I'm able to provide solution and get to where I am. It didn't happen all of a sudden. So I think what I would say pretty much that helped me was my perseverance all through the journey. Um, yeah, I think that answers the question. What other question do we have before we call it a day? Um, is there any other question before I call it a day? Is there any other question before I call it a day? Is there any other question? Any other question? Any question? Any question before I call it a day? Because I want to go and do other things. So you know, I have some few other things to do, man. I have a meeting for 9 a.m. I have to be somewhere now. I want to go and buy something actually. Um, my water at home has finished. So I want to go to the mall to just buy a few things: water, toiletries, just a few things, and I'll be back shortly. Any other question before I call it a day? In absence of any question, I'll tell you what you look out for lastly on the chat. So look out for what I call what candlestick pattern. Any candlestick pattern of your choice. But make sure you see a candlestick pattern. Inside of that zone, you must see something. If you don't see anything, don't take a trade. Okay? If you don't see anything, don't take a trade. Wait for a confirmation. Wait and see something before you take a trade. Make sure you see something that is confirming that price is ready. If not, don't don't enter. Don't enter. Okay, bro. What will you say to those who are in debt now? And feeling depressed? You're in debt now. You're feeling depressed. First, come out of that environment of debt by reading books, and not just reading books. Genuinely, I'm telling you the truth. What I did was I started listening to people that had come out of debt, like on YouTube, and I was encouraged by their stories. So it gave me motivation that means if I come out of debt. Number one. Then number two is focus on your grind, ignore the distractions so that you can get to where you need to get to as quickly as possible. Um, yeah, so you can get to where you need to get as quickly as possible. Focus on that grind. Then pray. You can't forget prayer. Pray so much. God will help you. Pray so much. You can't ignore that. Pray so much. God, please take me out of this. Pray so much. But like I said, be open to investments, but not collecting people's money. No, be open to collaborations. Be open to promote things that will give you passive income, depending when you're able to actively work for a job. If you're a trader, pause your trading so that you're not trading emotionally or trading under pressure. If you're a trader, pause your trading. Don't trade. Pause it. For now, till you're in that mental space of peace. I paused trading till I was ready to trade to pay back my debts. I had to pause so I don't lose all the money that I had in quotes. Anyways, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much. Also, make I come see you up to the mall. Thanks. I'll message you immediately. Okay, sure. I'll respond. Um, I'll respond. Either I respond now or I respond when I'm back on the mall. But I'll respond because I have to be back on the mall quickly. I have a meeting for 9. I can only maybe be 10 minutes late max. Yeah, but I hope that helps. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good day, everybody. I love you so much. See you at the top, not from the top. Because you know what to say, the bottom is way too crowded. What you need to do right now, everybody do it now. Like this video, like it, and drop a comment. Like this video, drop a comment. Then, most importantly, is go and be part of the first 10 people to pay for the mentorship so that you can. Okay, let's not be as if I'm talking too much. I've said my own. Go and pay for the mentorship. You can join us for the trader tunnel. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll write you on Instagram. Okay, sure, no problem. I will reply you on Instagram. Bye.